Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, we are doing another bottle kill video. The sample that is being killed tonight, this is courtesy of Dave Vogelsang, one of the most generous guys here on YouTube, man. Dave, I can't thank you enough for the amount of samples that you have sent out, or hand-delivered, as we should say. So, anyway, let's get into these bottles. There is a date range. Some of these bottles have been killed very early on in their career, and some of them have lived a very long life. So let's get into the first bottle. First bottle is this bottle right here. It is old and young because it was killed because we had to do a Villains of Whiskey Tube video with Whiskey Wisdom. If you do not know who Matt is from Whiskey Wisdom, go over to his channel right now and subscribe. A lot of guys, Major Zero, RJ. I mean, look, there are a lot of channels. We've got Sean from Echoes in Eternity. I'm trying to think of all of the channels in here, man. It's just so many channels. We've got Carlos from Whiskey Corner. It's a lot of channels. Just trust me. Just go over to Whiskey Wisdom, or even just type in Villains of Whiskey Tube. I think it was episode 5 that I appeared in, and you will see this bottle right here. Anyway, let's get back to it. So this is Stag number 17. You can do the math as to when Stag number 17 came out, and I was able to get it. I think it was around 2021. So anyway, I really didn't kill that bottle. I actually poured it in one of those little like 200 milliliter bottles because I only had a tiny bit in there, but I refilled it with this bottle right here. Now, the Virginia ABC had the Bare Knuckle 6-year cask strength high rye bourbon on sale for half the price, damn near half the price. So I had to pick up 2. So I filled this bottle with this bottle, and you see where it's at now. That is one heck of a bottle. So, and this bottle was less than a month old. I really do enjoy this bottle. All right, so we'll get these 2 to the side. We'll get into the one that is 3 months old. So if you saw my video 3 months ago, Jack Daniel single barrel proof rye. This thing is amazing. This thing is incredible. I killed this bottle because, shout out to Brad, thanks to Brad, I've got one coming that is going to be 139 point something proof. He sent me the picture. I think it's like 139.6. But anyway, yes, I can be a proof hound. And all of these Jacks over 130, amazing. All right, so you may have saw this video 4 months ago. This is an American single malt old line. This thing is just, man, when it comes to American single malts, I think what sets them aside from other American single malts, and I could be wrong, is the fact that they use brand new charred American oak barrels. And because when you pour this cask strength, even the 100 proof that I have, it's so much darker, it's so much richer, it's so much more viscous. It is just an amazing bottle. Troy, I got you. Laura, I got you. 4 months ago, I thought that I deleted this video. I think I may have found it. I think it was on another card, but I think what happened was I named the video. Normally I don't name the videos before I edit them. I think I named the video. So I got to go back and look in that card to see if I can find it. But this was the Hero Edition 1783. An amazing bottle. It's 1783 cranked up, and if you like 1783, I get a lot of peanut notes out of 1783. This was a little more refined and less peanutty, if you get it. So 7 months ago, I think it was 7 months that I did this bottle, and then I wound up getting another bottle, because this was hand selected by Sealbox. So these 2 are getting low. They are on the chopping block. They haven't been killed yet, but I like these 2 bottles. And the weird thing is, one is 123.1 and the other is 121.3. So when do you have the same 4 digits on the same bottle? So the blue note is on the chopping block, like the last video. And let me cut it for a second because I got to get a bottle. If you remember my last video, you know that the Eagle Rare was on there. I rotate bottles of Eagle Rare, so I don't know what the date is on this thing, but I do sip them slowly because it's a 90 proofer. I don't go to it, it's not a daily sipper to me. I think it is very good, one of the best out of the Sazerac house at 90 proof, in my opinion. So I can't really give you an age on that one, but it's probably been here for quite a while because I just kind of rotate through them. And also the 1792 behind me, I did not keep that bottle for the bottle kill video. I just had one of those moments where I just kind of got rid of it and totally forgot about it. But anyway, so we went 7, 9, back to another, I think this one was 9 months too. This was the original. This is what got me started on the Bare Knuckle KO Distilling Cask Strength 6-year high rye bourbon. This is 130 point, oh, this one was 128.6. It's just, it's good. It's good bourbon, man. I cannot say enough about it. And this was this the bottle? Hold up. Because I thought it was 130 proof. Yeah, the original bottle. This is the bottle that was killed that's in the Stag bottle. The original bottle that I killed recently is 130.6 proof, I believe. Anyway, so another, even though this bottle came out January of this year, I didn't get it until about a little over maybe 9 months ago, something like that. This is the Larceny A123. I keep a backup because this thing right here is just amazing. It is phenomenal. You guys know this bottle. I think I did this bottle 14 months ago. It was 14 months ago. So I'm kind of going out of order now. This one is the old label 1920. This is the last old label 1920 that I had. I did it in the blind with the new label 1920. I didn't go back and watch that video, so I don't know which one won. Probably the new label because I like the old label more. It always works out on camera like that. This one is on a chopping block. I think I did this one 9 months ago. This is the Tumbling Dice maple syrup on top of pancakes with smoked bacon all day long. That is what is in that glass. It is 5 years old. That's how you can tell the age that's on the bottle. This happens to be a store pick from 925. Shout out 925, man. They always have some good store picks. This one right here, I know it's old. I just can't remember how old it is. I want to say it's a little more than a year old, less than 2 years old. I think this was one that someone picked up for me when they went out of town on a golf trip. My buddy Devon. I think it was my buddy Devon, but I'm not 100% sure. So I can't really give you an age on that one. And the only reason why I killed this one, it was starting to get low in the bottle. And if you watched my last bourbon hunt video, you saw that I mentioned I was getting low in the bottle. We are finally starting to get them here in Maryland. I was just like holding on to this bottle. I've never reviewed it on the channel, but I was just sipping it slow until I could get my hands on another one. Finally, they started making their way to Maryland, and I was able to get myself another one. This one went for a good cause, man. The dump date on this thing is 12/8/21. So I probably didn't get my hands on it until around January of 21. So that is, you would think that that's the oldest bottle, but I have one bottle that's even older than that. This one right here went because I had a bourbon tasting, and the first video I ever did on the channel was with blends. But I had a bourbon tasting. I had some people over the house, and when the bourbon tasting was over, this bottle happened to be empty. So I was like, okay, cool. Because it was sitting back there where the Elmer T. Lee is sitting at for a very long time. And I think it was about somewhere around here. And I would go to it from time to time because I'm not a Blanton's hater. I think it is a 93 proof monster, and that is what I call it. Same thing with the 1920. It is my $60 monster. You are not going to get a better bottle in the $60 range for 1920, and you're not going to get a better 93 proofer than Blanton's. That is just my own personal opinion. Last bottle on the list. This is the oldest bottle that has just recently been killed. Shout out to Troy and Laura from Baker Drinks. Laura is a lover of Jack Daniels. She really loves Jack Daniels, and these 94 proofers, this is her guilty pleasure. She says she really likes these. They are 94 proof, so they are not necessarily in my wheelhouse. The first one that I had really turned me off. It was nothing but fingernail polish remover on the nose and the palate. I really didn't like it. I go into Nick's of Clinton. They had a store pick. I was like, you know what, whatever. Let me just give it a try. Got it home. It was graham crackers all day long. It was not something that I went to all the time, but I really love that banana note and I really love that graham cracker note in this bottle. So with that being said, put some of your bottle kills that you've killed lately in the comments. I love to hear about them. I love to see them. If you can put some pictures, we can just talk back and forth. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and let the whiskey flow. Never run out unless you head to a drop. Till next time.